Hi guys, it's Ro. Welcome to another Nerdy Nummies. I got so many requests from you all to make something in honor of the new Scooby Doo movie, so that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. I'm giving you some Daphne vibes, and I even have a special guest here. Now, it's not Scooby Doo, it's Scooby Blue. You are not the budget Scooby Doo. I just didn't own a Great Dane. My dog Blueberry Muffin really wanted to help me out today because the recipe that we're making is for dogs. It is a dog biscuit. All right, here you go. Let me put you down here. Good girl. So for today's recipe, we are gonna make the famous Scooby snacks. I'm so excited for this movie. The new Scooby Doo movie is animated. It's the origin story of when Shaggy meets Scooby Doo and he names them, and this is a hint of how he gets his name, Scooby Doo. And the movie just came out digitally, so let me know in the comments if you've seen it already. If you love dogs and mysteries, you may love everything Scooby Doo just like me. In the new movie, these Scooby snacks are round and they're basically like Nilla wafers, but we're gonna make them even more dog friendly. And I'm so excited because I think this is actually the first Nerdy Nummies that's ever been for a dog, and it's perfect because I love Scooby Doo, and Scooby Blue is gonna be eating a bunch of these later. Now, time to make our Scooby snacks. Let's get started. So the recipe that we're gonna be making today is a peanut butter vanilla dog biscuit. All the ingredients that we're using are organic, high quality, and people can have these biscuits too. And I love that because when you're watching the movie, the Scooby snacks are for people, but he feeds them to Scooby. So this is a biscuit everyone can eat, but for people, it will not taste as sweet because dogs aren't supposed to have a lot of sugar. So to sweeten it, I'm using a natural organic honey. So it will have a little sweetness, but if you are used to a really sugary cookie, you're gonna think that this tastes a little bland. We're also using a whole wheat organic flour, so it may taste a little different. I'll be posting all of the ingredients and the measurements down in the description. So if you wanna make these little Scooby snacks at home, you can follow along with me and do so. So the first step is in a big mixing bowl. We're gonna mix together our whole wheat flour, baking powder, and 1 egg. Then mix together, I'm gonna be using an electric hand mixer just to make things a little bit easier. Boom! Once that's mixed, we're gonna add our other ingredients. The other reason I love this recipe is it's so easy. Literally, you just dump the ingredients in a bowl. I call it a dump and stir mix, and there's no decorating. So if you're a beginner baker and you wanna make a cute treat for your dog, this is a great easy recipe. Now we're gonna add our wet ingredients to the bowl. Everything just goes in here. Add your water. Peanut butter. This is the whole reason why Blueberry is hanging out with me today. She loves peanut butter, and peanuts are a safe nut for dogs to eat. Unless your dog has a certain allergy, then you can skip this part. And if you're wondering, the brand that I'm using is CB's Nuts. I found this at Whole Foods a couple years ago, and I love it because it's organic, it's so natural, and it has one ingredient. Let me read the back list of ingredients. Fresh, roasted, USA grown, USDA organic peanuts. One ingredient, organic peanuts. Yes, so this is one of my favorites for myself and my dog. Then add your honey, 2 sticky things in a row. And this is gonna sweeten the recipe just a little bit. One of the sweets that dogs can have, but you never wanna do too much in excess with dogs. They're really sensitive. This is the raw honey that I like, Pacifica Pure Virgin. And it even has a honeycomb inside of the jar. Sorry, this is so sticky because I put a little bit in my Greek yogurt every morning, and it's delicious. It's so good. You don't need much. And last but not least, to give it those vanilla wafer vibes, we're gonna be adding just 1/4 teaspoon. I like how I can't write on my reading glasses. I was like, yes, we're gonna be adding 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And again, I'm using an organic vanilla extract. Ooh, this one even says gourmet on it. Didn't even realize that. Just remember, anything with natural sugar in a small quantity is okay for a dog, but any of the artificial sugars can be lethal. I think the big no-no is xylitol. That is an artificial sweetener. It's like in a lot of foods that you wouldn't even think about it. Like I think it's in gum and a whole bunch of other things, but that is lethal for dogs. So just be really careful if you're ever sharing a treat with your dog, what you're giving them. Look at this natural organic dog biscuit yumminess. Now we're gonna mix together one more time. Again, I'm gonna be using the electric mixer because we're working with peanut butter, and peanut butter is thick. Just mix everything together until well combined. Look how thick this is. Woohoo! She's thick. Yes, look at this. Look at Mike, look. Oh no, it's flying everywhere. Oh, no, wrong way. Blueberry is loving this. She's clean, thank you. Dogs make great hoovers. They make great little vacuums. They'll just clean up all this. Thank you, Blueberry. She's on it. Our dough is ready. Time to roll it out. Flour the surface in front of you. You don't want it to stick. And again, I'm using the whole wheat flour. Just a few pinches because this dough, we're working with peanut butter and honey, so it's very sticky. Oh, I'm gonna have to coat my hands. I'm gonna have to coat the rolling pin as well. Let's get real. Okay. Pick up your dough and roll it out about an 1/8 inch thick. That's on the thinner side. Usually when I'm making sugar cookies, I'm rolling them a 1/4 inch, or even pizza dough, I'm rolling it a 1/4 inch, but an 1/8 inch. We're gonna go a little thinner, little skintier. A thick dough and a skinty cut. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour on top. This, again, is very sticky, but I swear this is the hardest part. Just keep rolling it out. Oh, that smells so good. It just smells like peanut butter. But dogs can smell everything. They have a great sense of smell, so she can smell every ingredient. Huh, Scooby Blue, you can smell everything that's in here. You can smell the little bit of vanilla, you can smell the honey, you could probably even smell the wheat flour. Once you've got your dough rolled out, I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit more flour on the top because this next step is totally optional. If you don't wanna do this, you can just skip it. But I'm doing it because I want these dog biscuits to look like, be the actual shape of Scooby snacks from the movie. So I have a little trick. All right, so let's move this flour around. Perfect. Let the peanut butter, let the peanut butter absorb some of the flour. Place a piece of food-safe plastic wrap over the top of the dough, like so, and cut out your biscuits using a circle cookie cutter. The one that I'm using is about 2 inches big. I think it's technically 1 3/4, but it's dang close to 2-inch cookie cutter. You're just gonna pick a spot and press down. And the reason I'm doing that is it's gonna round the edges and it's really gonna look like a vanilla cookie. If not, if you just go straight down, I'll show you the difference. When they bake, they have this straight up and down edge versus a rounded edge like the vanilla wafers. So this is a cool little trick to get a really nice rounded edge versus a straight edge. Cut as many biscuits as you can and then place them onto a baking sheet lined with a piece of parchment paper. Oh, look at all these little biscuits. Oh, these are so cute. I'm gonna transfer these over and then re-roll the dough and cut some more. Look at this. This recipe is awesome. It makes so many biscuits. This is just my first batch. Now you're gonna heat your oven to 350 degrees and bake for about 18 minutes. And I'm gonna go cut out some more biscuits while these are baking because we got a lot of biscuits to make here. After the biscuits have baked, give them plenty of time to cool and then they're ready to be served to your doggo. Speaking of, let's see if Scooby Blue would like to have a bite. Scooby Blue, where are you? Scooby Blooby Boo. Where are you? Oh, this dog biscuit recipe is awesome. It's fresh, it's delicious, and it makes about 5 to 6 dozen of these. This is just a small plate full. It makes like over 70 biscuits. One note about this recipe, because they are fresh, they're made with organic ingredients, and they have no preservatives, is they last about a week. To keep them really fresh, I would suggest putting them in a Tupperware or a little baggie in the refrigerator, and it's perfect because it's getting hotter out, summer's coming, and your dog will love to have a cool little peanut butter biscuit. Oh my gosh, she loves them. This recipe is Scooby Blue approved. And ta-da, there you have it. We made Scooby snacks just like the ones from the movie. Ah! A big thank you to you guys for suggesting to make something from the movie. I'll be posting some pictures and the recipe all over social media, and if you guys make these at home, please take a picture and send it to me. I love seeing your baking creations. It just makes me happy. It makes my day. Use hashtag NerdyNummies if you take a picture so that I can find it and heart it and like it and love it. Also, if you like watching baking videos or you like to see some dog recipe videos once in a while, give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, and ring the bell to receive notifications every time I post a new video. And as promised, people can eat them as well. These ones are a little bit warm. They're right out of the oven and they'll just be a little bit bland. But still good. You can definitely taste the peanut butter. You could actually put a little jelly, like peanut butter and jelly, and have these little biscuits. It's like a healthier peanut butter biscuit recipe that you could share with your pup. Huh, Blueberry? Yeah, here you go. Okay, bye-bye. Here you go. Good girl.